Hey guys, it's Amethyst, and I want to tell you about helping my sister move. This video is kind of really late. I helped my sister move back in, I think, October. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was October. So, I went and I helped her move, and all of her stuff was packed in boxes. Most of it she was throwing out because her apartment had bed bugs, there was black mold underneath the floor, and they weren't dealing with it. They claimed they had helped and everything, but there were still bed bugs. It was disgusting. It was terrible. So she had to get rid of a lot of her stuff. So I'm helping her move. Her books are in boxes. Her clothes are in plastic bags. Everything is just boxes and bags. So we had to get her couch out of the apartment and to the basement in the basement. I don't know if I said that right, but we had to take the couch out of her apartment, go 11 floors down to the basement to throw out this mattress. And we couldn't get it out the door. Me and my sister's boyfriend, not the sister that I was helping moving. I have two sisters. The one that just came to help. We were trying to get it out of the apartment. I was throwing myself into it, trying to just pop it out of the door because we needed about an inch more to get it out. And the people who lived across from my sister come and they need in their apartment and we have it blocked off because we can't get this couch out of the apartment. They can't get to their door. They can't even reach they had to climb underneath the couch to get to their doorknob to unlock it. So then so when they crawled under, they go and they unlock the door and they're like, well, maybe if you just pull it into our apartment a bit, you can get it out and then we'll help you turn it. So we do that, it works, it was great. Then we had to get it into the elevator. And somebody tried to steal the elevator that we had booked for my sister moving. So it was supposed to only go, you press one button, nobody else can get on it, whatever. If you know how apartments work, this is pointless knowledge to you. But we were trying to get it in, and somebody was in the elevator. And I had to yell at them to get them out, so then we could get this mattress down to the basement to put it into the dumpster. After we do that, I go out, we go to my sister's new apartment, we lose my sister, who is in another car, and I'm with my sister's boyfriend in the U-Haul, going to the new apartment. So we went two different ways. Two completely different ways on how to get to the new apartment. We beat them by about 5 minutes, and we weren't sure if we were at the right place. So we tried calling them repeatedly. They have called us a few times, but we didn't answer because we didn't hear it. And then when they finally get there, we go up. We find out from my cousin that came to help my sister move that somebody had actually stolen their elevator and took it up to their apartment. So we had no idea where the elevator was, and it will only work if you go to that floor and take it back down yourself, meaning you have to go figure out which floor it's on, and there's 20 floors or something. I don't know. But they had to call the manager who gave them the elevator key and whatever. He had to unservice the elevator, reservice it, send it back down to us, so we could pack up the elevator and go up. We spent 5 hours moving her into the apartment. We were carrying everything from ground floor to the 11th floor. There was stuff we had to cram in the elevator, and I was the one stuck in the elevator, taking things into the elevator, up in the elevator, and then into my sister's apartment. So once it's finally all done, my sister decides, tonight we're gonna paint. Tonight we are going to paint her apartment that she just moved into, with all of her unmade IKEA furniture still in boxes and everything. So we try and paint. It was a really shitty job. She wanted, Easter purple, kind of like my shirt, just a little bit darker, but, or lighter, I don't know. But it's, stereotypical Easter colors. So it's Easter purple, Easter yellow for her office, and then Easter blue for her bedroom. So we start doing that, It's about 3 in the morning. I could no longer function, and we were working on making her IKEA bed. We didn't know where everything needed to be. We weren't functioning. Like, we couldn't move our hands properly because we were just so overtired and so overworked, to the point where we had to push the bed up and flip it against the wall to get the mattress down for them to sleep on, and I went and slept in an air mattress in the living room. And at first I wasn't even told I was sleeping over. I was told I was just coming to help them move, and then I'd go home, and then maybe I'd take the train to go help them unpack and everything. But they lost their laundry key after forcing me to sleep over, so I couldn't help them do laundry. I built a bunch of IKEA furniture by myself because they were just so overtired they couldn't function. They needed a couple more hours just to, like, sleep and get their energy back. So I'm building all this IKEA furniture. I go and I start painting the bedroom because I fell asleep in the office. Well, after we built a bookshelf, they just kind of laid down and kind of fell asleep. So I went in and I start painting their bedroom. I move it, and then I start working on their bed again with them still asleep and not knowing I'm doing all of this. And then we found out we forgot a part of the chair at the old apartment. We no longer had access to the old apartment. So I went out in Toronto, little me, country girl, and found a place that sold the piece for her desk chair to hold it together without my sister even being awake and knowing where I went. And then on the train ride back at about 3 o'clock, so I was there for like almost 2 days because I left at 7. Okay, that's not 12. That's not 2 days. Sorry, I'm stupid. But after helping her move, she puts me on all these subways and all these buses to go to the train station. So we get there, she's like, do you have student ID? And I'm like, I have absolutely no ID on me. Like, I don't even have my health card. If I die, we're fucked. So my sister's like, okay. So she pays for me to get on the subway and everything. She put me on the GO bus, and I went. But I've never been on the GO bus. I've been on the GO bus. I've never been on the GO train before. So I didn't even know if I was on the right train. I just got on a train and sat down. Nobody, like, comes to check your ticket or whatever. That's just in movies. You sit down, and the train just started moving, like, 5 minutes later. So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting facing the opposite way of where the direction I'm supposed to go. So in my mind, I'm going the wrong way. I start to kind of panic. I didn't have headphones or anything, so I couldn't listen to music to calm myself down. And then I finally, like, calm myself down. I'm like, okay, I'm where I need to be. I'm where I need to be. Alright, we're good. And then my mom, once the train stops, I'm standing outside the train station for, like, 10 minutes waiting for my mom. I had no idea where to go. Like, yeah, I've dropped my sisters off there before, but, like, I wasn't sure where I had to go, when I had to be there. I didn't know where my mom would find me. So I call her on a payphone to come find me. It turns out she was a couple minutes late, so, like, I was right, she wasn't there. I didn't have to panic, though. But it was still terrifying. We go home. Well, we went to McDonald's because I hadn't eaten properly. All I had was pizza the night before. And then we went to McDonald's, and then we went home. So I'm covered in paint of colors I don't even like. My tights are ruined. My hair's a mess. I feel like shit. I want to throw up. I overlifted. I, like, threw my arms out, or my back, whatever. So, like, I could barely move properly. I was so stressed out, and I was so worried, like, something bad was going to happen with her apartment. Because she only gave 30 days notice instead of the 60 days, which is her old apartment's required, like, day. You have to tell them. So, they did try and take her to court for them not fixing their problems that were their responsibilities, like the mold. They never showed up, so my sister won, so, like, that's good. And then, like, it was just such a stressful night for me. I don't even know why. Like, it was some simple stuff, whatever, but in my mind, it was just the hardest thing for me to do. Like, I had to run around Toronto pretty much alone. I had to stack in the U-Haul. I was helping moving things out. I was helping throwing things out. I was helping kill bed bugs on my way out. And my father didn't come to help. My mom couldn't. Sorry. Excuse me. My dad didn't come to help because he's not really talking to my little sister right now. And my mom couldn't help, even though she really wanted to, because she had to work. She couldn't get the time off. So we dealt with that, whatever. We have her moved in. Everything's good now. But I just really wanted to make a video